Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's just me, and today we're going to do something really exciting. I've been excited to do this for a while now and I haven't got around to doing it, but we are going to create an eyeshadow look that I have been inspired to do a version of from one of my favourite makeup artists, Alexandra Nelly. I don't know if you can tell why she's one of my favourite makeup artists. Not that she has short peroxide blonde hair like me and is gorgeous, but she is also such an amazing makeup artist, and she has the most inspiring YouTube and Instagram account. Literally, I've followed her for years and I love her. So she created a look with a Pat McGrath palette on her YouTube recently, and it was this beautiful blue shimmer lid which was gorgeous, and I just had to recreate it. So obviously I don't have that Pat McGrath palette, if only I did have it, and I've managed to find a palette that I can pretty much do this look with, there or thereabouts. Obviously not as good. It's the Morphe 35V Stunning Vibes palette. It looks like this. I feel like there are two shades, this one and this one, that do that job, there or thereabouts. So I don't know if the camera's doing those colours any justice whatsoever, but they do have a shimmer, and I think mixing them together will get pretty much the right colour. I think we can create a pretty good version of this. Obviously it's not going to be as good as hers, and you know, I'm nowhere near as talented as she is, but I'm going to give it a go because I literally fell in love with this look. So I'm just going to get straight in. I've primed my lids already and I've drawn my eyebrows on just so I know how much lid I have to play with. The first nudie taupey greyish colour is called Risky in this palette, so I'm going to just grab that. I'm just going to go slightly above my crease. I'm just going to create a nice flick there. This is cute. This is a really nice shade. I don't know why I haven't used this colour before. If Alex ends up seeing this video, I want to tell her now I'm no way as good out of a blender as she is, and I don't want her to look at this video and be like, "Sheesh, this girl is literally destroying this look that I created," because that is most probably what I'm going to be doing. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. I've slightly fucked that eye up already. This is going to turn out great. I suffer with creasing so bad. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Like on my lids. Trying to do eyeshadow when your lids are like that. I just wish I had a nice clean lid that just closed, had one crease, and was just easy, but no, I don't. Okay, I'm not going to freak out too much about blending because I haven't put my foundation on yet. I can most probably fix it after, but it's so hard when you're a perfectionist because unevenness stresses me out. Okay, so next I'm going to get a smaller eyeshadow brush. Ignore my burn. And I'm going to go in with the Morocco single from NYX, and I'm just going to pack it on to the outer corner. What my favourite thing is about makeup and taking inspiration from other amazing people is that there are no wrong or right answers really in the grand scheme of things. If something doesn't go the way you planned, you go with it, you make it work, or you change it until you're happy with it. And no one's look is ever going to look the same to someone else's ever. Your faces are all different. That's why I just like to take inspiration from people like Alex, because that's all you can do. Then I'm just going to get my BH Cosmetics number 3, and I'm just going to blend that. Then I'm just going to get my previous Risky colour and my original brush and just help blend that in a little bit. Getting myself all hot and bothered. This hasn't turned out anything like hers so far, but we'll get there to something we're happy with. Once again, taking inspiration from, that's the vibe I'm going with this, not copying. I just wish it looked as good as hers. I'm just going to go back in with that Risky into the inner corner and just make sure it's really neat in there and it looks finished. You know what? I'm pretty impressed with that so far, I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty impressed with myself. I think this is actually going to turn out okay. I really hope so. Words of encouragement, that's all we can do by this point. Okay, now I'm going to add the black over the top of where I just put that brown. I'm just trying to tell myself I haven't ruined it. I'm just gonna hope that the blue covers my mistakes. I'm having fun either way, so whatever. Okay, so there's actually 3 shimmer blue shades in this palette. There's Stud, Rendezvous, and Room for Two. Stud, Rendezvous, and Room for Two. I'm just gonna give them all a swatch. Stud, Rendezvous, Room for Two. I mean, Stud's out the picture. I kind of like Room for Two, this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mix them two together, I think. Let me go sort this out. Okay, so I think the best way to go about this is to use my finger. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Rendezvous first, the lighter colour, it's gorgeous, and then get Room for Two over the top. And then I'm just gonna lightly pat into the centre. See if that does very much. It's pretty. It's very pigmented, but it's just very tacky, so it's really hard to control it. It's not looking bad actually. It's no Pat McGrath, but it's doing a pretty good job. Okay, my fingernails are really getting in the way, so I'm gonna have to get a brush in on that inner corner. I've got a couple of dense brushes. I'm gonna spray those with setting spray. It's looking good. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done with that eye. I'm just gonna keep going over it until I'm bored just to try and boost that pigmentation a little bit. So I was getting really invested, right, just then, sorting that out, and I look down and look at my hands. Like, does anyone else get this? You just start constantly holding brushes to the point of that you can't actually hold anymore, and you look down and you're like, oh, that's where all my brushes have gone, they're in my hands. So I'm just gonna go now and do my face makeup, and then I'll come back. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, hi, I'm back. So now I'm gonna do my lower lash line. I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics number 5, and then I'm gonna buff it out with a smaller sort of buffing brush. But before I do that, I'm gonna just get some black liner and line my waterline. Okay, then I'm just going to smudge that out. So then what I'm going to do is grab my BH Cosmetics brush and just get some of the gorgeous blue on there and then just dab it on. So that's one eye, and then I'm just going to quickly do the same to the other. So now I've done that, eyes are pretty much done now. So I'm just going to add to the inner corner sort of like an iridescent-y highlight. This has got like a purpley tinge to it. This is from Makeup Obsession and it's called Highlight Moon. So I'm just going to grab a bit of that on a lip brush, tap off the excess and just put that into my inner corner. Bam, look at that, look at that. Oosh, that looks cute. That looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and pop on some lashes and mascara. I'm gonna pop on some highlight and my lips, and we're pretty much done. And then you get to see the final look, and I think it's gonna look amazing, hopefully, if I don't ruin it between then and now. Oh my god, I cannot believe this has just happened. Oh, this look is really fucking trying my patience. Like, why has this got to happen now? Right near the very end. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and to be honest, even though I nearly cried like a solid 4 times doing that and I was so unbelievably stressed, I'm kind of happy with it. I think it looks really pretty. The blue looks so nice, obviously nowhere near as good as the Pat McGrath palette, but to be honest, with Morphe, I feel like we've done a pretty good job. So I hope you all really enjoyed this look, and if you love what you saw today, please give me a big thumbs up and I'll be posting some more makeup tutorials. And if you're still not subscribed to my channel, please press the subscribe button. It'll be great to see you again next time. See you soon.